Hey, everybody. So I thought I'd jump in here and share this story with you of my crazy incident that happened to me yesterday. It's funny, but yet it's really not. But it does. I can really relate it to our preparedness in situations, whether it's emergencies, emergency preparedness or safety and security. So yesterday, I was in my basement where I have a little office area, and I heard this fluttering sound. And at first it sounded like, when you hear the mice scratching in the walls. This was pretty big, and I'm like, what in the world? There's this old heater downstairs. It's not working anymore, but there's the pipe that goes into the chimney, whatever, and something was in there. And I thought, oh, it's a mouse. It's sliding down through that, right? So I'm starting, because I'm kind of traumatized by bats and mice, even though I thought I was over it. And anyway, so I got my mouse trap and I put it out there. I know it's coming out there, right? And then I didn't hear it anymore. And then I kind of heard this little chirping, and I said, oh no, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There must be a bird in here. And I look over to the little heater there, and what do you know it? There's a nice sized blackbird sitting there. Well, I lost it. I went into like, oh my gosh, I got to get out. And now I'm being vulnerable with you all because I think you might get a good laugh out of it, like my mom and I did once I got out of the basement. But anyway, I was so like traumatized by past experiences and sounds and things like that. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this bird out of here? Oh my gosh, blah, 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 whatever. Caused a great disruption. I called the landlord. He couldn't come yet. His right-hand man couldn't come yet. Anyway, finally they came over. I called them the men in black came over, and they couldn't find the bird anywhere. Gone. I still didn't find it today. But here's the thing that I learned. I see some of you laughing at me. That's okay. I'm doing this at my own expense so that you can maybe understand and learn. Here's what I learned. I'm so easily rattled yet. And unless we practice for certain situations, now I'm not saying we should practice for birds getting in your basement, but I was thinking about this where safety and security is concerned and emergency preparedness. Unless we practice certain circumstances, scenarios, which is what we do that in our first aid, CPR classes, in our other classes, in our pet first aid. If you don't practice certain scenarios, personal protection, we don't know how we're going to react because all kinds of emotions come up. And wow, fear, right? I can't even believe that, the way that I acted over a poor bird. I don't know what happened to the bird, but anyway, that's my point today. It's like we really need to practice the scenarios. So for those of you who are going to be coming to our classes and continuing to come to our classes, get ready, because we will be practicing some more scenarios. And you never know, might have to do with some kind of animal scenario. I don't know. Have a great day.